How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Crypto Unveiled YouTube channel. In today's video, we are of course going to be discussing the one and only Caspa, or KAS for short. Before we do get started with the video though, of course, if you guys aren't around here, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, and also guys, make sure you check the links down below. I've got a link to MEXC, which is a site which I buy all of my cryptocurrency coins, so make sure you check out the links. And of course guys, like I said in every single one of my videos, this is not financial advice. With that out of the way, let's get straight into today's video. So like I said, we are going to be discussing Caspa. If you've been on the channel for a while now, you would know that I am very bullish on Caspa. I've discussed Caspa many times in the past, and one of the reasons why I'm making a video about Caspa today specifically is because we've had some absolutely massive news. If you've seen my last video on Caspa, you would know that I discussed this big news in the last video, but this news has actually developed further, and so I wanted to actually make a video about Caspa today. So let's quickly go ahead and look at the charts for Caspa, and let's actually have a look at how Caspa has been doing recently. You see, over the last 7 days, it's actually up almost 21%. You can see, it has been rallying extremely well, and this actually is because of this massive news which has come out, which I'll get into a little bit more in a second here. Over the last month, up over 31%. You can see the chart is going kind of crazy here. Up over the last year, over 600%. And of course, if we go to the all-time chart, you will see the actual scale of the amount of gains people have made. Imagine if you would buy it down here, you can see all-time up over 97,000% as well here. However, the story does change a little bit. If we click on the daily chart here, you can see it's actually down 2.5%. And a lot of people right now might be thinking, oh, well, why would it be down if some massive news about Caspa has just dropped? And this is the simple fact that people buy the hype. A lot of times people buy the hype before big news, or as the news around the cryptocurrency is developing, or future plans are happening. People buy into the hype, and then as soon as the actual the feature or whatever launches, a lot of people tend to dump their coins or sell their coins because the hype has sort of reached the maximum point. So I guess I have sort of just then told you all about the news, or the big thing that has just happened today about Caspa, and that is that KRC-20, which is a sort of separate ecosystem on Caspa, which is going to be, actually is live right now. I believe the beta is live right now. I believe it came out earlier today or late yesterday. And what the KRC ecosystem actually allows you to do is actually build tokens on top of this ecosystem, allows you to have smart contracts as well, which is insanely cool to see on Caspa, because before Caspa was very one-dimensional. They only had sort of one main thing going for them, which is of course being a layer one, all about transactions, and even that alone was good enough to push Caspa, propel Caspa very, very high in the market cap. You can see Caspa's already got almost a 4.35 billion dollar market cap. So an incredibly high market cap for just a normal, I'll say normal altcoin. Nothing crazily special about Caspa. Especially how the fact that they were just focusing on transactions, which have been done many times before. However, with Caspa, they did actually have their own unique technology, so I guess that is one of the main things that's actually propelled Caspa forward. But if we actually look at it, simply, Caspa is all about transactional benefit, and this has been done many, many times before. So that alone has managed to propel Caspa very high in the market caps, and has made a lot of people a lot of money. But now with the big news that has come out with Caspa, it has actually expanded Caspa's horizons. And like I said, it's launched, it's in beta now. Smart contracts, as well as also being able to build tokens on the ecosystem, is just absolutely massive for Caspa. So I guess quickly I should say, what actually is Caspa. Just put that in there for whoever doesn't actually know about Caspa. I'm sure 99% of people watching the video do know about Caspa. There's many supporters of Caspa, and the community is absolutely massive now, which is another great feature. Another great thing about Caspa, which I absolutely love. But Caspa, like it says here, I'll quickly read off the website. Caspa is the fastest open source, decentralized, and fully scalable layer one in the world. And I guess I did actually explain it quite well a second ago. It's all about transactions, and it often gets compared to Bitcoin. Many people say Bitcoin's like the gold of cryptocurrency, and Caspa is more like the silver. And that is why a lot of people actually do buy Caspa without even looking at the technology or anything else, just from the fact of the narrative itself, when people compare coins to Bitcoin, of course, Bitcoin is the biggest coin in cryptocurrency. That alone is enough to push people to actually, FOMO into actually buying the coin alone. And like I said, it's gotten this far alone just from transactions. Of course, I am understating it a little bit with Caspa because, of course, like I said, they have got their own unique technology, which allows transactions to be completed extremely fast. It's actually able to do transactions a lot more efficiently than Bitcoin. Of course, I am underplaying it a little bit here, but the fact that it's just transactional based, and it's gotten this far so far, now that it's actually able to expand its horizons, have smart contracts, all these other things, I really do see Caspa doing extremely well in the future. So yeah, right now you can see, like I said earlier, 2.43% down on the day. However, I do believe that this is going to quickly rebound back up for Caspa, and I really do believe that we're going to see the chart going straight back into the greens again very, very soon. Like I said, a lot of times this happens, people buy the hype, and then once the actual thing is released, people tend to dump it, and then after a few weeks, people start to accumulate again, because they start to see, actually realize, oh, there's actually quite a good discount we've got on Caspa now. Let's actually buy more Caspa. Of course, this is if you are actually bullish about Caspa as well. But I mean, if we look at the chart alone over the last year, you can see how well Caspa has been doing, just constantly hitting all-time highs. And yeah, literally in the last couple of days, Caspa has actually hit an all-time high once again, just over 19 cents per coin. So where do I personally, what is my opinion on what's going to happen to Caspa in the future? I guess I sort of did just tell you a little bit then. I believe that in the near future, the price is going to maybe continue to go down a little bit more, maybe another few percent. I'd say maybe 5 to 10% down as more people start to, I guess some people might actually be scared as the price starts to fall. Maybe more people might dump it a little bit more. But I believe in the next coming weeks, Caspa's price is going to stabilize and then head straight back up again. And I really do believe that in the next sort of few months or years that we're going to see this chart just continue to go up and hit all-time highs constantly still in the future. Because like I said, if the chart is looking like this, just purely based on transactional at the start of Caspa, as more and more things start to develop, more news starts to come out with Caspa, more users start to use Caspa, the KRC-20 ecosystem, and actually build tokens on them and use the smart contracts, all these different things. I believe this is going to get more users, more investment into Caspa, and the price of Caspa is just going to continue to go up and up and up. So yeah, extremely exciting times for Caspa ahead. And like I said, if you haven't known already, of course, throughout this video, I've been constantly talking positive about Caspa. I'm, of course, as well, extremely bullish on Caspa as well. But of course, this is not financial advice, guys, so make sure you gain your own opinion about Caspa. So apart from that, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about Caspa. Are you already invested, or are you looking to invest? And what do you actually think is going to happen to Caspa in the future? Apart from that, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.